Coming up, earning a nod of approval from city council members. Meet Sioux Falls' next police chief.
Plus, the milestone a Sioux Falls motorcycle rally is celebrating this year. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
The next police chief of Sioux Falls will be Lieutenant John Toome, who is already with the department.
The city council approved him by a unanimous vote.
I believe he has the right temperament and attitude. He leads by example. He is a proven leader. He builds relationships with the community. He understands that community relations and building trust is just as important as enforcing the laws. All of these attributes will only get better as he serves as our next chief of police. He's ready to serve, and we're lucky to have him.
Per the mayor's office, Toome's first day as chief is going to be July 26. Some parts of KELOLAND received some much-needed rain over the last couple days, but along with the rain came storm damage.
In the Menno area, corn, soybeans, and an irrigation system were damaged by strong winds. It adds one more worry to an already difficult summer for farmers.
I was kind of shocked. I'm like, just what I need is more expense. You know, and equipment, supplies are hard to get right now with still the COVID. Steel's hard to get. They said it could be 3 to 6 months to get a replacement irrigation pivot. And the technicians are busy, and they said it could be a few weeks till they get here to even look at it.
Huber is hopeful the irrigation system can be repaired yet this summer. Now let's get a check of our current conditions with meteorologist Scott Munt.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are looking at a cooler day today. Temperatures in the 70s for eastern KELOLAND for afternoon highs. This will happen with partly cloudy skies. Western South Dakota will be a little warmer, probably returning to the 80s today. And then looks like the warmer weather will continue for tomorrow as well for western and central South Dakota. In fact, they are looking at numbers probably into the 90s for highs. We'll also watch for scattered rain as we go over the next couple of days, even starting tomorrow and lasting through the first half of the weekend. Slowly warming as we go through next week. Brian Carstens will have more details on the KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. Midco announced a major acceleration of its plan to bring 10G internet speeds to KELOLAND. Work is already underway in parts of Sioux Falls to install fiber upgrades that will allow customers to access internet up to 10 gigabytes per second. Right now, the highest offering is 1G.
In 2019, Midco announced it was working toward a goal of installing 10G capabilities to all of its customers by 2030. And now that timeline has been moved to 3 years from now in the Sioux Falls area. Within about 8 years, the CEO says all Midco customers will have access to 10G. The Sioux Falls Motorcycle Rally is celebrating 25 years. The 25th annual Hot Harley Nights starts Friday and runs through Sunday. It'll be held at J&L Harley-Davidson and the WH Lyon Fairgrounds.
Organizers say raising funds for Make-A-Wish South Dakota has always been the priority. Over the past 24 years, Hot Harley Nights has raised over $3.5 million. It's a job that doesn't usually get much recognition, but that's about to change. There will be a grocery store bagging competition at this year's South Dakota State Fair.
Baggers from across the state will receive identical grocery orders and will be judged on everything from speed to bag building technique and personal appearance. The Best Bagger competition will take place on the Freedom Stage on Friday, September 3rd. The winner will get a trip to a national competition in Las Vegas. You've probably heard of the Burger Battle, and now downtown Sioux Falls will host the Pork Showdown.
Starting September 3rd, businesses will be dishing up their best pork creations. You'll be able to try them out and vote on your favorite. The restaurant with the highest average score will be the Pork Showdown champion.
And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Carstens. Brian?
All right, looking ahead to the forecast. Now, the next 24 to 72 hours, our weather pattern is going to feature airflow coming in from the northwest. So as that happens, we're kind of in this ribbon or this temperature contrast zone where East River folks, especially into Minnesota and North Dakota, will be quite a bit cooler tomorrow. There could be 100-degree heat or very close to that level in Valentine, Nebraska. So with that in mind, there's going to be this opportunity for some showers and some clusters of thunderstorms to pop up, that northwest to southeast orientation. We're still debating, exact placement on that. I think it's worthy of putting some chances of showers in the morning for Sioux Falls and even into the afternoon as well into southwest Minnesota, east central South Dakota. That may fill some gaps. That's important to watch that storm track tomorrow. Now, moving that aside, we open the door to some more patches of rain coming in from the northwest Friday late into Saturday. Now that has a tendency to fill in a little better West River and in the central, but the other important feature it has keeps our temperature down. So for the weekend, I think the numbers are more in the 70s, low 80s. In fact, we're probably going to continue a slow climb into next week. Not going to heat up all at once here in our area. And when we say that, we're probably knocking the 90s out of the forecast much of the time. Although tomorrow, we're going to have to be mindful of that again for the central and west. There are the highs today, 77 degrees Sioux Falls, 76 in Brookings. The 7-day for Sioux Falls, our best bet of rain comes in Friday into Saturday. And then after that, we climb back up close to 88 by next Tuesday. Numbers in Aberdeen are also, I would say overall, fairly good there. Upper 70s, low 80s, so we're not looking at scorching heat. And yes, that northwest flow can brew up some chances of rain in that forecast. We'll also continue to watch Pierre. You're in the same boat, and you just saw in Futurecast how some of that pushes into western and central KELOLAND Friday night into Saturday. So there again, you know, Pierre picking up an inch of rain so far this week. It'd be nice to get some more. Rapid City, too, the Black Hills should get some rain Friday night into Saturday. Check out coverage online at KELOLAND.com.